What's going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today I'm bringing this video to you guys about the top 10 servant shards that we can farm from the world map tiles. Yes, so which servants are gonna be really good if you are gonna farm them and add up to your team. Would they be really worth it? Like let's say 5-star net servants, you need to collect like 500 shards of them, which can take a really long time. So would it be worth the grind? Okay, so before I start this video, I would really love to recommend you guys to subscribe to my channel, and please leave your views and opinions in the comment section below after this video, and please do consider donating to this channel to help this channel grow. And now let's get this started. In the number 10, we have Dark Leto, the Scarlet Illusionist. Okay, you can actually farm her from the world map tiles, but let's start with her skills first. It's really due to her passive skill, also becomes immune to speed reduction debuff, pretty good, reduces all enemy skill gauge by 10%, which is really good, especially in the PvP contents where you want to be more faster than your enemies, right? And when an ally sinister is present, attack increases by 100%, pretty cool. And when it comes to this her combo skill, deals damage that ignores the enemy's defense as defense ignoring. Okay, DPS 7, she is pretty good, guys, and her first skill and second skill really adds to her damage output, like bread and butter. Okay, and her team passive is also really good, especially for the PvP contents. So this is really great, guys. So you can actually farm her from the world map tile. Let's get into the world map, and then you can get her from this part right over here. One from here, the one right over here, you can see the reward list. It's right here, but it's better to farm always from the exp tiles, especially this mega tile, the biggest tile in there, Citadel of Thorns. And you can get her here, right? Just keep on farming this stage over and over again until you make her shard drop. Okay, you will have to collect about 500 shards of them, shards of her, so that you can actually summon her, because obviously 5-star net servants, you require 500 shard to be summoned, right? So anyways, let's move on to the number 9. In the number 9, we have Light and Dark Charlotte. She is here because she is a really good servant, guys. She is a really good goddamn DPS servant who can ignore the defense of the enemy, and she is of light and dark affinity, right? So they are already having a very great elemental advantage, and she is gonna have a lot more bonus when awakened and transcended, which can be really easy because it only takes 50 shards to summon her. She is a 4-star net servant, that's why it's gonna be much more easier, right? So yes. And then her passive skill really makes her really good. Active skill hits on an enemy with a debuff that increases the damage received, has a 50% chance to increase the caster's attack for 15 seconds by level 1. Wow, that's pretty good. If an ally Spiegel is present, attack increases by 120%. Oh my god, 120% attack boost. And Fire Spiegel being the one of the best support in the game, and he is also really available in the ongoing event, right? So oh my god, this is a really great servant. Okay, and first skill and the second skill really complements her damage output. And don't worry, guys, when you max skill her up, her first skill and second skill are gonna compete as that of a 5-star net servant's skill. Okay, because it's gonna have a really good upgrade, and that's so cool, guys. And her team passive, attack of light allies increases by 37% at all regions. Damn. And the Dark Charlotte is pretty much the same. Okay, it's just like there's a little bit difference. The passive skill, 50% chance to increase the caster's attack for the 15 seconds when using the active skill level 2. Honestly, Dark Charlotte is gonna have a little bit better time than the Light Charlotte in terms of the passive skill. Okay, and when it comes to the team passive, attack of the dark allies increases by 37% at all regions. That is the same, so that is so good. Now where to farm her? The Dark Charlotte being a little bit better than the the White Charlotte, the Light Charlotte. You can farm the Dark Charlotte right over here. Okay, this one, the Cradles of the Dead one, and then you can do it right here. She is like a final boss in this one, and it's very easy to kill her up and then get the shards of her, right? And when it comes to this light one, you can actually get it from the Court of Judgment one, and she appears as to be the final boss right over here, and she's just of level 21. So it's really easy to farm her up even as a beginner. Very easy, guys, very easy. Anyways, now let's move on to the number 8. In the number 8, we have Water a Leto. Yes, she is one of the best, like support servant right over there. Let's look into her passive skill. Fills combo skill gauge of the caster and support class by 10% when allied tank class is hit once every 5 seconds. So that's pretty good, especially, like there are so many support servants like, Forest Leto, uh, Fire, Blavatsky, and then the Water Leto, who are so good at inflicting the DOT damages, like Light a Halil, right? Like these kind of servants are so good at inflicting the DOT skills, and with this passive skill, it's gonna make them very, very fast, way too fast. So that's so good, guys. That's so good. If an enemy a Halil is present, the target speed is reduced by 80%. Okay, so that's pretty good. Anyways, team passive is so awesome, guys. I mean, like a 32% increase in the speed in the dungeons. Damn, that's a very good deal. Okay, that's a very good deal. You can actually be running rounds and rounds around the enemy. Okay, that is so cool. That is so cool. The next one is the her combo skill that really allows her to reduce the skill gauge of all enemies by 30%. Damn, that's good. Especially in the PvP, you are gonna really make the opponent suffer, especially if she's the one who is gonna cast the combo skill the first time. Okay, that's so good. And then the like first skill and the second the support skills are so good, guys, so good. I really recommend you guys to get her if you want. Okay, but anyways, there's a fire skill event going on, meaning like from the anniversary racing event, you can easily get a fire spiegel, who is the best support unit in this game, and you can easily get him, right? So that's really good. So you can farm her from the biggest tile in the water region known as the sunken capital, and you can get her at the this one. Okay, this is the water ladder right over here, and it will be really hard for you to farm, but and I mean like she will be worth it. Okay, kinda, but if you guys want to actually resort to your epic summon stones also, I mean like she is also a very common drop. Okay, so it's really up to you if you wouldn't want to go to that grinding of 500 shards to get her, or you can actually patiently wait it out. Okay, because the servants that I'm gonna talk about in the number 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5th places, they are much more awesome. Okay, so now let's move on to the number 7. In the number 7, we have Water Xita, the Moon Warrior. Yes, see, I mean, like he has a very high, good damage output, very beginner friendly, and he ignores the enemy's defense. So that is pretty good, guys. So I mean, like his first skill and the second skill really helps him to scale up the maximum damage output on the enemies, especially if he is actually supported by the support units such as Fire Spiegel and Fire Blavatsky, or any sort of Blavatsky. He is gonna deal a tremendous amount of damage. Okay, he has a really good chance of dealing a massive amount of damage, especially with his team passive. Okay, whopping 52% of attack boost. Oh my god, that is so good, guys, in all regions. Damn. Okay, oh my, that is really great. Okay, you can actually farm him right from the world map and just go into this area right over here. Okay, what do we call it? It's called the Morning City. Okay, he's like a second last boss. Okay, and right over here you can see this unit. Keep on farming him, I mean like farming the stage, and you will have a very good chance of his shards dropping down. Okay, you will have to collect about 500 of his shards to summon him. Anyways, it's gonna be worth it. Okay, especially if you already have Water Xita and you want to transcend him up, then this is the best way to do it. Okay, really good way to do it. And now let's move on to the number 6. In the number 6, we have Fire Xita. Yes, even though Water Xita is a little bit better than the Fire Xita, but still Fire Xita is gonna come above because he can be got from the world map tiles as star rewards. You can easily get his one copy, and this next copy can actually serve you as a transcending material. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, because of a little bit boost right over there as a free to play unit, right, you can actually have a kickstart boost to take him to the like next level, transcendence 2, second stage, third stage, fourth stage, fifth stage, to have like him really great, guys. So yes, he's right over here because he deals the damage that ignores the enemy's defense pretty good. His first skill and the second skill really helps him to scale the damage up but like his second skill, not so much. Okay, and then the passive skill is pretty good as well. 80% chance to increase the caster's attack for 15 seconds upon active skill use by level 2, and just have the Fire Blavatsky in your team, and then he is gonna deal a massive amount of damage. His team passive, yes, whopping 52% of the attack boost to fire allies in all regions. Damn, that is really, 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 really awesome. Okay, so where can we farm him? You can farm him from the world map tiled in the far region. Let's just go into the far region first, and then you can get him from here. Okay, it's called the Oswald's Kiln 1. Okay, and right over here in Oswald's Kiln 1-7, you can actually get him right over here, and that's our fire Xita, and I myself am farming him. Okay, right now this is my main favorite spot for farming. As you can see that like my main farmer is the fire Xita, right, and he's of level 64 with the second stage transcendence. I really want to take him to the third stage transcendence, and you can see that like I have been grinding his shards a lot. Okay, a lot. Damn, 487. I just need 13 more shards. Okay, wow. And damn guys, it really took me a lot of time to get that shard. Oh my god, it wanna make me cry. Okay, I mean like it's really a long drill. Okay, anyways, now let's move on to the number 5. In the number 5 we have Light Lucien. Okay, fairy godmother. Oh my god, she is so cool. She is a very good healer, especially just look at her second skill. Heals HP of all allies with 70% of the cost's max HP, which is a cliche, but revives all, not just one, all dead allies at 70% HP. Oh my god. Revive cooldown at 120 seconds. Damn, this is a very, very strong healing spell. Okay, I mean, so really good healing spell. All dead allies. Damn, that's so good. Okay, passive skill heals HP of the tank class by 5% when ally tank class is struck once every 5 seconds, which is pretty good as well. Really allowing you to make your tank really more beefy, right? And the team passive, just look at it guys, 25% speed boost to all element allies in the all regions. Damn, that is good guys. Any sort of speed boost in the team is always welcome, always welcome. Okay, and now just look into her, I mean like the combo skill increases speed of all allies for 60 seconds by level 5. Oh my god, that is really pretty cool. And then the fastest skill, 70% chance to remove all buffs on the enemy. Damn, not just one buff, it's like all buffs. Okay, so like she is merciless. Okay, damn, that's so awesome. Okay, I mean like if you really want a farmer, just go right ahead. I really want to stop you. Okay, she is pretty good. Okay, anyways, now let's see where we can farm her. We can farm her from the light stage, obviously the light region, and the final tile. Okay, right over here, just look at her. It's in the castle of the setting sun 1-7. Okay, 1-7, and then she's right over here. It's gonna really take you a lot of time to actually farm her shards. It's gonna be a hell, but she's worth it guys, she's worth it. And now let's move on to the number 4. In the number 4 we have Light Xita, the Moon Warrior. Yes, of course, why not? He is of light element for the first place. I'm like in the first thing, right? And the next thing is his team passive right away, 52% attack boost for light allies in all regions. Damn, hands down, so good, so cool. Whopping 52% attack boost. Damn, that's a lot. Combo skill hit on the enemy with the defense decrease debuff deals 30% additional damage, which is pretty easy to get with your other support servants. Okay, anyways, he's not able to reduce the defense of the enemy by himself, so he's a little bit handicapped at this part. If an ally Blavatsky is present, attack increases by 100%. Pretty good. Defense ignoring servant, and his first skill and the second skill really helps him to maximize his damage output. Okay, the only problem with him is that like you will need a very good servant that can reduce the defense of the enemy, and what can be better than the Fire Spiegel? Okay, Fire Spiegel can do it, and I think the Fire Blavatsky can do it as well with the combo skill. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now where can we farm the light Xita shards. Okay, if you want to farm the light Xita shards, just go into the main tile, just like the light Lucien, and then he is present there as the castle of setting sun 1-5 stage. Okay, right in this stage you can farm his shards. It's gonna take 500 shards to summon him. Oh my god, may god help your soul. But yes, after you get that 500 shards, he's pretty much okay. I mean, like, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. It will be worth it. Anyways, now let's move on to the number 3. In the number 3, we have Forest A Lucien, the Unbreakable. Okay, just look at the team passive accuracy boost. That is pretty good, especially if you have a dot team around. Then she can be really great addition to your team, right? Increased accuracy, more debuff you can land on the enemy with a perfect hit. Okay, so like some sort of thing like that. Anyways, looking into the passive skill, it removes 1 debuff from all allies when skill is used. So good, so awesome. Okay, and grants immunity to all allies for 10 seconds when an active skill lands as a critical hit, which is so easy to get, right? And 10 seconds is really awesome, guys. Really awesome. Immunity, damn, that's awesome, guys. Really good. If an enemy Lenore is present, yes, the water Lenore is a menace. He is a terror in the PvP battles. And then if you just can remove, silence her passive skill, then that could be a really great thing, guys. Really great thing. That's what makes her shine. Anyways, looking into the combo skill, the skill gauge of all allies is increased by 30%. Damn, that's a lot of skill gauge boost. Okay, really good. 70% chance to decrease the enemy defense for 30 seconds by level 3, pretty good. And this second skill, right, increases defense of all allies for 60 seconds by level 3, increases speed of all allies for 60 seconds by level 5. Wow, that is good, really good support skill. Okay, and the fast skill, 70% chance to deal forest damage over time to the enemy for 15 seconds by level 5. Pretty good DOT skill, especially for the dungeons, especially in the Omen Void dungeon. Oh my god, she's gonna really help you a lot there. Okay, 70% chance of removing 1 buff from the enemy. Damn, awesome, guys. Awesome. Okay, so it's a pretty awesome DPS, support servant, and you can farm from the obviously the forest tiles, right? The forest map tiles in the Titania, the 5 Palace 1-4. Okay, right over here, 1-4. And one thing I also really wanna tell you guys that, like, I think it's really easier to get your shards right here compared to any other place out there in the game, because I think this tile receives a 6 to 7% boost compared to the regular 4% a servant shard drop rate. Okay, like for most of the tiles right over here, whatever tiles you are actually gonna take, it's gonna have a 4% chance for you to drop a shard. Okay, it's about 4% chance. And when it comes to the forests, this Titania, okay, right over here, the Fae Palace one, I think when I last read the update, it's 6% here. Okay, 6 to 7%, so you'll have better chance in farming the servant shards right over here. Anyways, now let's move on to the number 2. In the number 2, we have Dark Lucien, Fairy Godmother, and yes, I am so happy to tell it to you guys that I actually got her from the fusion. If you have not checked out that video, then please do check it out. It's really awesome, guys. I was able to get like 3 dark 5-star net servants, and it was one of the happiest moments of my life. Damn it, guys. Damn, I got her from the fusion, and she is really awesome, guys. And whew, I really did not have to farm her shards to actually summon her up. Anyways, let's see why she is so awesome. Okay, just look at the team passive. Attack of all element allies increases by 30%, 35% at all regions. Pretty good, right? I mean, like, all elements and all regions. Damn. And the passive skill, 100% chance of increasing the caster's skill gauge by 10% when an active skill lands as a critical hit. I mean, like, it's really easy to gain, especially if she is a ranged DPS servant, right? Really easy to gain, right? Increases the caster's critical damage by 80% for 30 seconds upon active skill use. 80% of critical damage increase? Damn, that's a lot. Okay? If an ally Sphinx is present, attack increases by 100% as well. Just the big problem is that, like, we really don't Sphinx as that much, except for the dark Sphinx and the light Sphinx. They are pretty good, okay? Especially the dark one. And the the combo skill, right, deals damage based on speed. She is a speed based servant, increases caster speed for 60 seconds by level 5. Pretty good, right? And the second skill, yes, increases caster's attack for the 60 seconds, and the fast skill 70% chance of decreasing the enemy defense for the 30 seconds by level 5. She is right over here because of her, mainly due to the passive skill. 10% skill gauge increase whenever she lands critical hit with her active skills. Active skills referring to first and the second skill. This is gonna really make her very very speedy, especially she is combined with the fire spiegel. Oh my god, she is gonna have her skills, you know, I mean like the skill charge so fast, and then she's gonna spam her combo skill over and over again. So oh my god, everything is really making her so fast, okay, so fast and so deadly. Anyways, now let's see where we can farm her. Okay, we can farm her from the dark region, yes, no brainer. Where can we farm it from? Yes, from the largest tile, okay, the Citadel of Thorns 1, okay, and 1-7 right over here, 1-7, and you can farm our shards right over here. I think it's still 4% chance to drop the shards of the dark Lucien, okay, and she's pretty good, guys, she's pretty good. If you have her, feel yourself to be very very lucky. And now let's move on to our number 1. In the number 1, we have Leto, the Scarlet Illusionist. Okay, she is freaking awesome. Okay, it's freaking awesome. All because of her second skill. All thanks to her second skill. Just look at it, guys. 70% chance to silence all enemies for 15 seconds. Yes, if you are gonna actually skill it up, I think it can actually extend till 30 seconds. So that is really awesome, guys. Really awesome skill. I mean, this sort of skill is supposed to be in the combo skill of so many servants, right? But right now, this particular servant is having the silence skill in her second skill. So how great is that? Okay, it's really really awesome, really really awesome. On the top of that, she is a support unit and she is a light unit. Damn. Increases attack of all allies for 60 seconds by level 5. Pretty good support skill. 70% chance of reducing the enemy attack for 30 seconds by level 5. Really awesome, right? Wave effect increases the defense of all allies by level 2. Damn. And the next one is the Shadow Harvest. 70% chance of reducing enemy speed for 60 seconds by level 5, and 70% chance of decreasing the enemy defense for 30 seconds by level 3. Passive skill. Active skill hits on the enemy with the speed reduction debuff have a 100% chance to stun the enemy for 6 seconds. That is so cool, guys. That is so cool. I mean, like right now this stun is really gonna tandem with her second skill because it's really gonna give her a window to cast her second skill, okay, with proper speed stats provided to her. She is gonna make sure that the opponents are gonna be silenced throughout the whole duration. You know, guys, that I mean, like, normal attacks are nothing when it is compared to the combo skill, guys. I mean, like, if they cannot even use the combo skill, it's like pretty much a game over. Okay, it's a very easy game. And with our light Leto, damn, things are gonna be very 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 easy. And the next thing is that, like, she is a support unit, okay. I mean, like, if it's a DPS unit, then you really need to get their copies, or let's say dupes, in order to transcend them, okay, to make them more effective. But for a support unit, you just need to have one copy, okay, because it's the skill that really matters, not their transcendence stage, okay. Yes, it's better to transcend them, but like, there is really not much difference in the performance rating, okay. So she is really great, guys. I mean, like, I believe that, like, it is gonna be worth your every minute, every second of your life if you can actually farm her and get it right away. She is a blessing, okay. With the second skill, she is a blessing, really really good blessing. And a passive skill is gonna make a very irritating, okay, a very irritating support servant indeed in your arsenal for your opponents, okay. Your opponents is not gonna really like her. That 6-second stun, oh my god, that's pretty good, okay. And a team passive, resist of all element allies increases by 52% at the dungeon. That is so good, guys. Resisting or silencing them, damn, like, really debuff proof, or any sort of, like, like bad things happening to you guys, she's gonna make them 0% chance, okay, or something like that. So she is so good, guys. She is so good. She is really worth it, guys. Anyways, this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. And now, please, this is the time to put your views and opinions in the comment section below. I would really love to communicate with you guys, and please do consider about donating to this channel to help me improve the materials and contents of this channel. Okay, and see you guys in the next video.